Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're taking a look at set 76104, the Hulkbuster Smash Up. This set is recommended for ages 7 to 14 and has around 375 pieces. So taking a look at the box here, we've of course got the actual set. We've got the set info there, the LEGO Marvel Superheroes logo there. Here in the corner, we've got the list of minifigures included, as well in this corner, we've got the Marvel Avengers Infinity War logo. And then here on the back, it shows all of the play features, a little ad for MarvelSuperheroes.com or LEGO MarvelSuperheroes.com. And that's pretty much it for the box. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual set. Okay, so here is the completed set. So we'll go ahead and move these minifigures off to the side, and we'll go ahead and I guess start with these two main builds. So I guess we'll go ahead and start off here with the Hulkbuster. So the Hulkbuster is definitely very impressive. Now I don't have the original Age of Ultron Hulkbuster that was made back in 2015, but just from looking at pictures, I'd say this one is a lot better. Just all the details I think are really good, just like on the legs, and then I feel like the hands work better with this one. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of stickers on this though, so that's sort of a problem, but I feel like the stickers do add and they don't really take away, so I guess it's sort of necessary to add the stickers, like right here. I think that's some nice detailing. So yeah, most of the stickers on this I would say are pretty necessary, but some of them are not. So you can see you've got like stickers right here on the knees, we've got one right there, there. Got some right there. This is not a sticker, that is actually a printed piece, so that's nice. Got stickers there, and that's pretty much all the stickers, but there are just quite a lot of stickers in this set, and there's even more on this little turret thing, so yeah. In terms of posability, the Hulkbuster's got quite a lot. We've got some in the arm here, as well as the wrist or elbow. I don't know, this thing doesn't have elbows, it just has like giant hands. I don't know. That's just sort of how mechs are, I guess, but yeah, you've got posability there. Also right here, that is on a ball joint. However, there's also a play feature with this arm, which I will take a look at in a second. Posability in the legs, these are on ratcheting joints, so you can sort of move them forward and back to an extent. You can also move them outwards, like that. The feet, or the, I guess, ankles, are on ball joints, so you can twist those however you want in 360 degrees. So those have got a lot of posability. Also, the toes are able to be posed, so that is really nice. So if you want to get it into like a running pose, definitely looks really good with the toes there, so you can sort of make it look like it's actually running. So definitely really cool like that. But so yeah, so play features for this thing. So obviously it can open up like this, and the one actually piloting the Hulkbuster is Bruce Banner, and we'll take a look at him later. I'm just going to keep him in there, but you can see there's not really a whole lot going on in there, except you can see a couple of gears. So we'll take a look at that now, that other function that I mentioned earlier. So there is actually a gear function similar to the 2015 Bionicle sets, just some Bionicle sets in general. There is this knob here, which you can turn that, and his arm goes flying out like that. And that is, there's actually sort of a secondary feature with that, but to show you that, we can take a look at the turret here. So the turret, it's pretty nice looking. I'm assuming it's sort of a defense turret for Wakanda, just looking at the colors and the stickers. At first I thought the stickers weren't really necessary for this, but I feel the stickers do sort of show that this is a Wakandan turret. I'm assuming it is. Just the stickers, the stickers do seem like very familiar or similar to the ones in the Black Panther sets, but yeah, those are there. We've got some purple. Trans-purple pieces are always nice to get, especially this Nexonite shield piece. We've got a Thornax launcher here, which works pretty well. You just squeeze that, and that comes shooting out. You actually do get an extra one of those balls just in case you lose one. So yeah, you get two of these sort of black Zammer spheres, which I've never seen those in that color, or I've never had them in that color. So I'm sure they've come in plenty of other sets, but it's cool to get that in that color. We've got an outrider here, and you've got these little flaps, which are posable as well. I like to just keep them in the same place as they are. Then here on the back, we've got a little compartment, which there's a little door you can open up, and you can reveal the orange Infinity Stone, or the Soul Stone. So yeah, it's just on this jumper plate and this other piece, and you can just take it out like that. Just comes out very easily. Well, not easily, but yeah. And you can just put it back in there if you want. So it's nice to have like an actual place to store that. So that's great. Now there is another play feature with this turret. It also goes along with the Hulkbuster gear mechanism. So basically what you do is you would want to get the hand in sort of a punching pose, or a fist, I guess, and then basically what you would do is you would hit the turret like that, and basically it just goes down like that. There's no friction at all, but the turret, to put it back, it just connects to these two studs, and I was wondering how that worked before I got the set, so definitely very interesting. And if you can't, sometimes you can do it, but sometimes you're able to also knock off the Outrider, because the Outrider's just sitting on two studs, and is only sitting on the back studs, which are not very stable, so you can sort of knock them off, which is really cool. So maybe if I get lucky. Nope, let's try that again. There we go. So you can sort of knock them off like that, and that just makes the set sort of a lot more fun, I guess. But overall, that's really it for the Hulkbuster, so let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention with the Hulkbuster is that if you take this knob off and take this round plate off with a hole in it, you can put this knob back on and it'll connect into the studs, and it'll actually hold the arm in place. So you won't be able to use the gear function, but you can hold the arm in place so you can actually get it in some pretty cool poses. So that is definitely a plus, and that is something the Bionicle 2015 sets did not have, and it's really awesome that they added it with the Hulkbuster. So first up here we've got Falcon, and he's probably my favorite minifigure in this set, mainly for the wing design, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and say, so he's got a couple of play features here. So of course he's got posable wings, which I really do like. A lot of people do not really like the wings because they're really thick and just really large, I guess. Well, I don't know about large, but they're really just very thick, as you can just see. Like, the thickness of it is just, yeah, and usually I believe they're supposed to be pretty thin, but I really sort of prefer this over the original way they did it, which was just one single piece, because, I don't know, I feel like this one just feels a lot more just custom, and I sort of like that. But yeah, you can pose the wings like that. They're just on little clips like that, so you can pose them how you want. You've also got sort of another thing back here on this little backpack. You can take this off. I believe this is supposed to be sort of like a drone, so you can have this like fly around and scout, which is pretty nice. I believe that was in Civil War, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and take off his little wing pack or whatever, so we can take a better look at his printing. So with the wing pack off, you can get a better look at his torso printing there. So very nice detailing. I'm not sure if it's accurate or not, but it looks cool, so that's really what matters to me. Also pretty cool back printing as well. Here's a look at his front face print, but then you could also switch it to reveal his other face print without the goggles, so that works pretty well. Next up here is Bruce Banner, and he's probably one of the least interesting figures in this set, mainly because this exact same minifigure is just a reused minifigure from the Thor Ragnarok sets. Even though I never got any of them, I do know that this is a reused figure. The print on there is the same, but yeah, you can see he's got sort of a casual jacket print, which does look pretty cool, or nice, I guess, and then he's got just a standard, very generic face print, and he's got sort of this black hairpiece, and then you can see he's got this other face print, where it shows that he's sort of getting angry and turning into the Hulk. But that's pretty much it for this figure. Next up here, we've got Proxima Midnight, I think that's how you say it. So she's got this huge or large spear or whatever, double-ended spear, and it's using one of those metallic dark gray lightsaber hilts, which is pretty nice. It's nice to get that in that color again, and using these pieces in black, which I don't think I have those yet in black, so that's nice. She's also got a pearl gold arm here, which is definitely very interesting, and then also blue hair, so this is definitely a very colorful figure, and yet just look very sinister looking at the same time, but yeah. I also forgot to mention that a lot of these figures have no leg printing at all, and they actually all don't. None of them have they all use the just regular black legs without any printing. So I thought that would just be interesting to point out. Here you can just get a look at her back printing, and I do like how the pearl gold sort of carries onto the torso after the arm, so that's pretty cool. And here you can get a look at her alternate face print, which is a lot more angry and aggressive. Last up here is the Outrider. Although not an exclusive figure, it is still a pretty nice one to get. This one does come in the Outrider dropship attack, and you do get 2 of these figures in that set. However, this set only comes with 1, but that is perfectly fine, so you can just collect some sets and then build up your army. Yeah, this figure is pretty nice looking. I've already said that in the dropship review, but I do like the printing on the front. You've got sort of the metallic paint or printing there on the torso, as well as the face print, which doesn't even look like a face, looks more like an alien type of mouth. And then you've also got some back head printing, and, whoops, if we take off the sort of neck add-on, which I believe is a new piece, I've never seen that before other than the Avengers Infinity War sets, we can get a better look at its back torso printing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a quick look here at the instruction booklet. So here on the front, pretty much same stuff as on the front of the box. Here it shows that you should open up the bags according to their number in order. Then we've got instructions, more instructions, then the final product, and then it shows how to do that play feature with the arm or gear function thing. Then here on this page it shows some other sets from Avengers Infinity War, advertisement for the LEGO Life app, and our good old list of pieces, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and move on to the end of the video. So overall, I really like this set, and now I don't get a whole lot of Marvel superhero sets very often, but this is definitely one worth picking up, even if you're not really into the Marvel sets. If you're into sort of just mechs in general, this is definitely an awesome mech. It's got some awesome posability. It's a bit short and stubby, but hey, that's sort of what gives it a little bit of charm, I guess. Definitely all of the play features are a plus. Just the gear function is definitely really awesome, and the fact that you can lock it in place so it's not spinning freely, that is really great. The opening cockpit is always a plus. And the fact that you can sort of use the gear function to hit the turret here, that is definitely really cool. Just sort of gives the turret a little bit more purpose, and yeah, I really do like that. The minifigures in this set are also pretty good. Really, I think my least favorite is probably Bruce Banner, but it's sort of okay because he's not really sort of in the open. He's just in the Hulkbuster, which is totally fine. But definitely, this includes a lot of cool minifigures, 2 of them being exclusive. Proxima Midnight is exclusive, as well as Falcon. Those are just some pretty cool figures. Overall, though, this is a really great set. Definitely, it's really cool to get some cool pieces in this set, such as this Zammer Sphere Ball, some of these trans-purple pieces. These Construction Star Wars armor add-ons, those are really cool to get in dark red. You get 2 of those in this set. And also the Infinity Stone, the Soul Stone, and you actually do get a ring of them, so you get 3 more of the Soul Stone, which is really cool. So you can always, if you ever lose one, you've got 3 more extras. But overall, that's pretty much all I have to say about this set. I would highly recommend this set if you are a Marvel fan, or even just like a fan of different LEGO mechs, or yeah, I don't know. If you're a fan of also exclusive figures, and this one's definitely got quite a couple, really only 2, but yeah, overall this is a really great set, so I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!